Hey everybody, it's Diana again, and I am coming at you in a little different spot in my living room. Typically, I would make videos downstairs. I know my last couple were from on the road. I'm actually going to LA in a couple days for a 4-day trip with my work with the body shop. I'm very excited. I am going to blog from there. I did recently get a new camera, and I have filmed some videos. I've just been too lazy. Number one, swamped with a little work. Just trying to get back into the normal groove of life since I've gotten back from Colorado and started my new job and getting my team together and working 7 days in a row and all that jazz. So there will be more videos, but I wanted to give you something in the meantime. So I'm going to do my empties video. So this is everything that I used up in the month of February. It does not necessarily mean that I started it in February, but I definitely finished these items in February, and I think this is a great way for you guys to see, what I used up, if I liked it, would repurchase, etc., etc. Sorry, I look like a crazy mess. Had the day off, and I just don't care. Yeah, so, alright, this is going to be in no particular order, since it is literally all in a Yankee Candle bag. I think that's everything. Oh, and there's one sitting ahead of me, so we'll start with that one. So I went through these Clorox disinfecting wipes. I love these things. I know they're not super earth friendly and they're probably caustic and whatever, although they do say bleach free. The scent is not overpowering at all. I did use it mostly on my counters and in my kitchen, on the doors and the door handles on the cupboards. Got really gross, and I did have to use very minimal effort with these, first time trying them, to get the stuff off the doors. And also the doors you use to go in and out of the house, like main doors, get kind of scuffed up real easily because your hand oils and whatever get all over it. Well, this took it right off super easy, so I'm super impressed with this product. I do have a couple more. I would definitely repurchase this again. In fact, I'm going to probably tomorrow, so that's exciting. But there you go. And then in here, in my lovely Elsa bag, is a really old Kat Von D double eyeshadow called Riff Raff. It completely broke. I had depotted it, tried to repress part of it, and on my trip to Colorado on the way back, it really died, and I don't think a repress would help. It was half matte black, half like sparkle black. So it's really old anyways, so I'm going to let that little guy go because he just died. I have a couple candles. I have this Yankee Candle in Balsam and Cedar. This is a holiday favorite for many people. I enjoy it. This little candle gave off a ridiculous amount of scent. It's a very strong candle. I think you'd really like it if you like piney scents. It's kind of hard to find right now, and I doubt any store still has any, but you could try online, or I have seen them on clearance at Target if they still have them. I also have this Yankee Candle. This is an old one. I think it's from last Spring, their Sea Glass collection. So this is like a frosted green glass. The scent Driftwood. Really, really lovely. It burned. It had a very light scent in the air, so that wasn't super great, but I do like the scent of it. But because they don't make toppers for these or Illumilids that they came out with that fit this size of candle, you get all that black residue, which I don't really like, but it burned just fine. And I really, really liked it. I also went through this candle. It is from their Elevation collection at Yankee Candle, Harvest Walk. Go to bed, you. That's my son. This one was amazing. I think my favorite collections from them now are these square Elevation ones. They give off a ton of fragrance, even the small and medium ones. I have one burning right now, and it is an intense fragrance. Like, you can't even smell the other candle that's burning. It also has a label on it that I got to make for free for the holidays. So they have these, I believe they're $5. You can put them on the regular large candles as well. They're specifically made for elevation, but they'll let you put them on either one. There's not a picture, but you can put up to a 4-line message. So I just put holiday home, lots of love, Brian, Diana, Finn, and Kit, because that is who is in the house during the holidays. This is a 2-wick candle. I really enjoyed it. I would definitely purchase elevation ones again. I do think they're worth the money. I think this is the last candle I went through. This is the Yankee Candle in Spiced Pumpkin. So that is a fall scent. The Elevation one, the Harvest one was a fall scent. Driftwood was last spring, and Balsam and Cedar they usually bring back every holiday. I really like this for a pumpkin scent. It's quite nice, and it burns really well. And then I had from Lush, I kept the bag to remind myself. It is one of those bubble bath things. This one looked like a fidget spinner, so it had yellow and pink and like a little thing you could whatever, like a fidget spinner. I liked it. I do have another one I actually got for free from someone in a different scent that looks like a flower, but it's still like the fidget spinner style. They're really fun. I like it. They put a lot of color in the water. They're not super bubbly, I don't think, but they are good. I'd probably buy one of those again. I went through this little Good Chemistry perfume sample in Magnolia and Violet scent. I only kept this because on the little tube it didn't say anything. I like when they're spray tubes. When they're these like little ones, I feel like it takes forever to get through and not that much scent gets on you. I would not purchase this, but if I had another sample, I would definitely use it. It was fine. I think I got that from a Target box. I made it through this little Tarte, what is it called? Lip Quench in pink. So I used up over half of this, and then it literally broke off. It is a very light, if I can even get a swatch of it, like an, probably not dig in there. I don't like dig into my things to use them. I have more than enough lip products that once they get to the nubbin, that's good enough. This came with their holiday set, the Pineapple of My Eye, the big pineapple eyeshadow palette. That's why it also has pineapple packaging, if you can tell. So it's a little mini, and it's just a very light pink gloss. So it's very close. It makes kind of your lips, but better. And it had a little minty scent and a little bit of a tingle to it. I like the packaging. It is a very easy recyclable packaging. It is paper, although it doesn't look like it. It definitely is, or cardboardy. I know in the set there also came with the Sex Kitten eyeliner. I haven't tried that yet. I will eventually. I slowly make my way through eyeliners. I hardly ever use them. I really liked this. I would love to purchase a big one at one point. It was nice to try it. I'm just sad because of kind of how thin it ends up being in the tube, I think is why it kind of jiggled in there and then eventually broke. But it's nice to get through some more makeup. I went through this that I got for free from Sephora. This Ultra Repair Berry Air Cream. I liked how this felt on my skin. I felt like I went through the sample really quick, so I'm sure it wasn't like all the way full or whatever, but to me it smelled like a chlorine pool on my face. Like it has that smell of swimming in a chlorine pool, so when I would put it on at night especially, like all I could smell was a chlorine pool, so it was kind of irritating in that way. But I did like it. I would consider purchasing it again. I don't dislike First Aid Beauty, but it's not my number one pick. But in a pinch, and if I have them, yes. I have an air freshener, the Yankee Candle Icy Blue Spruce. So this scent just came out this last holiday season. It is like a blue spearminty scent. I love it. It's my favorite scent they came out with for Christmas that was a new scent. I would highly recommend this if you can get your hands on it, and they have like dollar sales on them all the time. And then if you watched my video on like my bath bomb kit or whatever from a few videos ago. I think these were bath salts that I made. Lavender scented, colored red. They were quite nice. I enjoyed those. Very relaxing. There are 3 bath bombs I went through. I believe they smell florally, maybe magnolia scented. I got these from gals I worked with, so I don't know where they came from because they weren't marked as such, but I think they were from JCPenney. Possibly. They were very nice, 3 of those. I made it through this little pot of skincare that I got from Leanne's Light of Lotus. It smells really nice. I can't really place the scent. I think it's like a vanilla or something. I like the scent of it. A little goes a long way. I just kind of used it as a hand cream. I'm glad I made it through it. I would not repurchase it. I have more than enough hand cream and body cream stuff, so I don't need it, but it is a little pricey. And you can only really get it in St. Paul because I don't think she has a website, so St. Paul, Minnesota. This was another bath salt I made, or a bath, yeah, this was another bath salty thing. Again, lavender. I think this had like triple colors. It was nice. I liked it. I am wrecking my shit. Okay. I have a couple more makeup products in here. So I'm getting rid of these because I never use them, but also they are kind of grody. So this came together and I depotted them. They are from Ulta Beauty. This is Ulta's Cool Bronzer and Rose Blush. This is just really too intense of a color for me, and it's quite broken, if you can see. It also, like, I don't really like the quality of their blush. And then this is the bronzer, and it's kind of a shimmery bronzer, and I really just don't use this warm or shimmery of bronzers. And I just really don't like the quality of these. I never find myself reaching for them, and I have other stuff I want to use, so I'm getting rid of those. And then this is a blush called Star Power from Tarte. It was like in a little set, like a really old set my sister gave me, and this is just way too dark for my complexion. And when I took it, depotted it out of the palette with the eyeshadows, it cracked really horribly. So I repressed it, and the repress has cracked, and the integrity of the blush is really not there, and it's very sparkly as well. It's that top one. So I'm just getting rid of those. I'm calling it a loss. I've got a few room sprays I went through. So I went through Autumn in the Park by Yankee Candle. It is a very appley and like leafy scent. I like the leafy part of it, but something in the apple like bothers my nose. It's not an allergy. It's just like a scent aversion. So I really like smelling the candle. I don't really like spraying the spray, if that makes sense. I'm glad this is gone. I will not repurchase that scent. I do love the room sprays though. Then I have Coconut Beach. Again, I got this one for free. I am not super into coconut beachy scents at all. So I'm glad I made it through it. I'm trying to get through some of the ones that are like my least favorite scents first. And then this one I love. It grew on me. I think they did have it this last year for holiday, and then I think it was the year before as well. It's the Aromatic Orange and Evergreen. And I really, really love... Oh, there's a spray in there. Oh, it's done. You're going to have to wait. I'm almost done. Go to bed. Again, my son. This I really loved. It does not really mix that well with bathroom smells, if you know what I mean. But just as a room spray, it's really good. And the last spray I made it through was probably my favorite, and this one is amazing, and I know they've had it for a few years during Christmas time, is the Balsam and Clove. It's got a very cinnamony scent, a very light tree scent, mostly cinnamon. This is wonderful. It works great in the bathroom too. I would totally repurchase that again. I have one little single-use makeup brush for lipstick. I'm going to toss that out. I have quite a few more of those. Oh, maybe there was a 4th bath bomb. There we go. And then finally, I have decided to declutter my 6-plus-year-old Kat Von D lipsticks. So these are 2 lipsticks. They do not have a gloss in the bottom. It's just so you can see the color, which I actually appreciate because her Studded Kiss lipstick does not have that feature, which I think is a fucking waste. I do love the packaging on this. She does have some similar packaging now on some of her things with like these flowers, but whatever. So this is Painted Love lipstick through Sephora. It even has Sephora written on here, so you know this is old. And this one is in Stiletto. So it's like an orangey red. And then this one is in Hellbent. So it's more of like a pinky toned darker red. I don't hate these colors. I don't think that the formula works as good as it once did. These are also like extremely old. I do have a couple oranges that are pretty similar. I don't know if I have a red that's exactly the same, but close enough. I'm not going to miss them. I've tried to use them for months now. I probably used them once or twice with mediocre results on how I felt about it. So I am definitely not missing those. But yeah, very exciting. So let me know what you guys went through. I know I feel like this is not a big haul compared to what I normally get through in a month or finish. But I do have a lot of stuff that's like right on the verge of being done, especially some makeup. So we'll see how that goes. I hope you guys like the video. Stay tuned. There will be more. I'm sorry. I know I keep promising more videos and I'm supposed to be doing 3 a week. And we will get there eventually. I just have to get back on track with my life and get my work going and feeling confident about it. And yeah, so I will make a few videos and hopefully post them this week because I will be in LA for 4 days and there will be some fun going on. I'll be at Hamburger Mary's on Tuesday night for bingo. I want to try to go to Sir or Pump, and if I do, I'm definitely going to vlog from there. So yeah, have a great week and last of your weekend because today is Saturday, and comment, subscribe, and I'll see you around. Bye guys.